Some people in this podcast have chosen to use voiceovers. Any similarity to actual person living or dead is purely coincidental.
I'll be like, babe, can you drop off Auntie Adjua?
Drop off
Where does she live?
Mm-hmm.
She lives at X. No, that's not on my route.
Right. She's not on my route.
Hey guys, my name is Troy.
I'm Emma.
Welcome to the Chatz and Topz podcast.
Back again.
Okay.
All right, so what have you got today?
Right. So, Amma, I got this story that I found online.
Okay.
The topic is my side chick cheated on me.
Okay.
Right. So, I am not married. I am staying with a woman in Kingston. I am a countryman. She cooks for me and take care of me. I try to treat her the best way I can. It started out as a boarding situation. I am a big man, so I have never done that. I told her that I had my baby mother in the country, so I could not support two homes fully. Anyhow, I was glad for the opportunity to stay at her house because she was a very good friend of my co-worker. I will not lie to you. After staying there for a while, she and I started to cohabit. She told me that as long as we did that, no other man could come to the house. I started to give her $15,000 per week.
15,000 Jamaican dollars, yeah?
Yeah. She was so glad for the money. One weekend I left and came back a day early. When I got there, I saw a man there in his t-shirt and shorts. She was very frightened. I asked her who the man was and she said it was her cousin. She told the man that I was her tenant and he asked how come he didn't know about me. She said she couldn't tell him everything. However, the man became suspicious and called her into the room and I went outside. He got dressed and left. She swore that they were not involved, but when I looked, the sheets were not fresh. So I told her I was leaving, but she would not let me go. She took away my bag. I asked her if the man slept with her and she said no. I asked her what he was doing in his shorts and t-shirt and she said he was just making himself comfortable. I am so disappointed because I got to love her. I was giving her that money, still buying groceries and still have to take care of my girlfriend. This man is not been back on the weekend. This man has not been back on a weekend, but I don't know what happened during the week. This is an area where rent is cheap. What do you think I should do?
Oh. Because I was just about to say, thunder strike you there.
Strike
but
who
he
there?
actually needs advice because he needs somewhere to stay. Well, you have to go and rent somewhere. You can't have your cake and eat it.
No, we understand that.
You can't have your cake and eat it.
But remember.
And why, she's living her life.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, he said that she is his side chick.
So how can your side chick cheat on you?
You know what? This is the first time I'm ever hearing anything like that, where a side chick can actually cheat on you. Because if she's your side chick, she's the girl that you don't really invest your time in to find out what she's doing.
Yeah.
So I guess it's more than just a side chick then. But I tell you why. He said it's a side chick because
maybe both of them are main.
They ain't no main.
Maybe both of them are side.
Maybe the man in the shorts and t-shirt is a side man. And he's a side man to the woman.
Yeah.
And she's a side woman to him. But I guess his feeling has gone to the roof, innit, where he's taking all these things personally because he said he told her that he has a baby mother in country.
That he has to look after.
So he basically is working in town because that's what he's doing. He's working in town and looking for a place to stay. And I get some little nookie on the side.
He's got two options. Shut your mouth and just swallow it because your baby mother has to shut her mouth and swallow it.
Yeah. Because she don't know what you do at town.
You understand? So now you just have to finish your job in town and then
go back a country. I left town completely and go back a country go find build back a relationship with your girlfriend
With your girlfriend,
because but you know what? A lot of men are like that, you know. You know, they always have a saying, say you can't have your cake and eat it. And this is what it means, because a lot of people feel like everything is one way. So I should be able to, you know what I mean, have my woman, but over there, so have a side chick. But the woman who's my side chick shouldn't have nobody.
Yeah. How can that be?
No, it's greed. I think it's greed. Don't you think so?
The side chick herself is thinking, well, I'm not even your main woman. I'm on the side. So me too, I need to go and look for my own men.
Yeah, of course. So how will
she's
you
just
feel?
with him for money.
Yeah, she's with him because he's...
Is this
No, it's not really a role play or anything. It just... How would you feel like if you were, say, that woman who is being the side chick to that man?
Well, if I was in that predicament, I'm assuming it's because I really need the money.
Okay.
So I would do what she did and just try and convince him that the other man wasn't my man.
Yeah, and I think that's the best way, because she's trying to save that bag. She just want that money. So, you know what I mean, she's going to do anything that she has to do. So, you know, as a woman or a man, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to survive. And I think in this situation, the woman has all right to have her bit. You know what I mean? Maybe that maybe that guy in the t-shirt and shorts is actually even financially supporting her too. You get what I'm saying?
But how much financial support does she need?
She live at Kingston and it's very expensive. As the man said, this place in Kingston is very expensive to live. So for him, I would tell him, yo, bro, suck salt through a wooden spoon, bro. Just call it a day and just know, say, yo, you know what I mean? It's just what it is, because you are eat a food down there. So when you are not there and she wants to eat something, just let her have a bit of fun.
Well, I would say to her, make sure you are saving your money, that you've got enough in the bank so that you can do something and, you know what I mean?
Of course.
Get out of the cycle you're in at the moment.
Yeah, of course.
One thing, you know, babe, looks don't last forever.
You know, I don't think so.
I mean, I'm assuming he's just with her because of the way she looks. She looks so good, and
I don't think it's the looks though.
You think personality?
No, it's not. None of that. He's there because he wants somewhere to stay.
Oh yeah.
So we don't know how she looks.
So why did he take it there?
He said after they were there, you know, like in any relationship like these days, you know, which I'm scared of. You met somebody, you're friends with them, and then all of a sudden the friendship gone to another level. And I think with him and her, because he's living there, she hasn't got anybody coming there. They both know, you know what I mean, are in that conversation, and all of a sudden it take him to the next level, and then, you know what I mean?
Nah, I think I could stay with a man for a month. I don't even know why I said a month.
I know, I'm going to say a month.
What happens after the month?
What happens? Yeah,
but
exactly.
I think I could stay with a man for a month and not sleep with him.
Yeah, you should be able to stay with a person for even a year and don't even get involved, because if you have your morals and if you have your, you know what I mean?
Morals is a bit of a tricky word.
No, but yeah, not
you know why
morals.
I say that? I used to be like, even in one of the things we spoke about this before, and I was like, no morals. But it's very difficult to determine morals now.
But why is it difficult to remember?
Because things have changed. Society has changed. Haven't you seen this? The younger generation than us, they're different to us.
Yeah, but they have to be different because their time zone
they're
is
more
different.
bold.
Because if you think about us too, you know what I mean, compared to our parents, it's like when outside of your parents' generation, we're going to be different. You know what I mean? Everything has changed, advanced. Everything is much different. Everything is on a bigger scale. You know what I mean? So yeah. These kids today, they're going to be different because the things they are exposed to is things that we weren't exposed to when we were younger, but we are now exposed to it. So we are in that same limelight. It's just that we view things different from how they do it. You get what I mean?
Yeah. I think they've got less passion and less drive, less ambition. And they just want to make money quickly.
Yeah, because they don't have anything to worry about. They don't see things like... You know what I realize? When you don't have struggles in life, you know what I mean, nothing else really matters because you have never faced struggle before.
You're comfortable.
You know what I mean? And even if you think about it coming from, even if you're in a single parent's household, you understand me? As long as your parent or parents, because you're single, so as long as your parent is giving you what you want, you ain't got no drive for nothing. What's your drive? What are you driving for?
Very true.
What are you trying to achieve? What are you trying to get to? No, you have to be naturally have your brain screwed on and want to know, say, you know what, I want to be this. You know, I want to do that. Or you see something that caught your eyes, inspire you, like, I want to do that. I want to go there. But if you don't have no exposure, or even if you have the exposure, but you don't have the mental capacity to really want that, no matter what people throw at you, it's just going to bounce off you like a ball. It's going to deflect. You know what
babe,
I mean?
Let's stick a pin in that because that's one of our later segments, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where we're talking about
you know
those
what I mean?
kids.
It can always come through. So, but to round up, what we just said a while ago regarding this side chick, I don't think any man or woman has the right to dictate what your side piece does. It is what it is in the tin. It's a side piece. You know what I mean? Because that side piece, maybe you are the side piece for that side piece. You get what I mean? Hope I make myself clear.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. You can't have a person that you've made this arrangement that they're not your official partner.
Yeah.
And then expect them to be acting like they are or doing things that show that they are. And you can't really be getting upset because she's got someone else. You just really can't. And you're at her mercy anyway. You need her. She's getting your money, but you need her, I think, a bit more than she needs you.
No, he needs her more than her because she has a place. She has her place. You get what I mean? And where she has, guys will be coming, as you can see, there's 2 guys now. So that telling you that she's okay. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So
have you got a random?
I do got a random. And I find this random a bit funny. So here it is. What's the weirdest thing you have ever witnessed on a date? Okay, this is the random. So that's a question.
Are you asking me?
No. The question on this random is that.
Oh, and somebody has answered.
Yeah. So someone is asking, what's the weirdest thing you have ever witnessed on a date? And this person says, the guy asked me out on a date and I met him there at the location. When we were about to leave, he ordered an Uber. I didn't want to make him feel bad, so I left in the Uber with him. He dropped me off at mine and left, so I ordered Bolt back to where we had our date and drove my car home.
Oh.
Yes.
Why didn't she just say...
give him a lift?
Yeah.
Or just let him go?
Why didn't she?
She didn't want... I think she don't want to give him a lift.
That's funny.
I think she's like me. I'm not. She's like, he's going north, I'm going south, and I'm not going to go north and come back south.
But can I just say, babe, that reminds me of the whole African, Caribbean... ongoing saga. We used to battle about that all the time.
Yeah, of course.
Back in the days where there would be an African party and Auntie Adjoa needs to be dropped off. I'd be like, babe, can you drop off Auntie Adjoa?
Drop off
where does she live? She lives at X. No, that's not on my route.
Right. She's not on my route.
And it is so weird because every African I speak to, whether it's on our route or not, we have to drop Auntie Adjoa home. But every Caribbean person I speak to, if it's not on your route, you are not going.
Yeah, because it's guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I want all the Caribbean
It is
people.
cultural.
Listen, I want all the Caribbean people to comment me on this.
Yeah, and
You know,
I want all the African people to comment on this.
because, as I said, for me in my culture, you know what I mean, I don't think it's our culture after a party. Even if I invite you to my party, it's my responsibility to take you home. The same way you come to my party, the same way
not
you
if
make
it's
yourself-
your party.
No, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if it's my party or is a party that I have attended to. If it's on my way, sure. But if I'm gonna go to Bermondsey when I know I live in Dartford, I'm not gonna go all the way from one and it's not like it's on my route. It's like I'm leaving to go over there, so to go back over here. So no.
That's what we do, bro.
Lucky
That's
you.
what we do. Auntie Adria needs to get home.
Mm.
We have to get Auntie Adria home, man, safely.
I hear.
She attended.
I hear. Well,
She
guys.
showed her face.
Well, that's not Auntie Adra is not my responsibility. She find her way to that party. She should have known how she's gonna get back
She's
home.
coming for you. It's your party.
It does. That's what I'm saying.
She's made an effort to get
if she
there.
then it's not my responsibility to send you back home.
People, please come for Troy, okay? Explain it in a different way than I have.
Mm-hmm.
Try and make him understand. Make him understand that that's not okay. Let's leave that there. The Amma versus Troy battle has begun.
Don't listen to her. Anyway, what
Okay.
do you have for me?
Okay, so this story goes both ways. This guy that I know he is a hustler. When I say a hustler, he works hard and he's on his grind, yeah?
Yeah.
He doesn't work in the system, he works outside of the system. So
Yeah.
he gets cash in hand for the work that he does, yeah? He's got his own business, but he's selling, yeah? He's selling food. And what he does is he makes a lot of money a day. He could make up to £900 a day. So what he does is he keeps like 200 for himself and then sends the rest to his mum.
Yeah.
Okay. So 700 over to his mum. His mum is in Jamaica. He has been doing this for the past 8 years. Okay. I haven't got my calculator, so I can't do the maths, but for the past 8 years, so you know how much she's been stacking up in his bank account. Anyway, immigration has kind of caught him and blah, 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 blah. But he knows a good lawyer. He's told his mum to go and get the money to help the lawyer. What do you think's happened?
Well, based on that, I think he has contacted his mom for some money and she give him the shock of his life.
You are right. And the reason why you know is because it's not an uncommon story. But his mum, first she was saying, oh, she's too sick, she can't go to the bank and all this. Then he was like, okay, just send my brother to the bank. Like, I need to get a lawyer to sort out my papers. I don't want to get deported. And all that year's money has just gone down the drain.
But that does come through that just show you the type of parents you have. You know, that's called unsupportive parents.
I'm just going to calculate it.
You know
how
what I
much
mean?
It is.
Yeah, that's unsupportive parents. And in a scenario like that, for me, I personally would be mad. You understand me? I know that parents would have been cut off out of my life forever and ever and ever. You understand me? You know? And I think that's a low blow for him to, you know what I mean, to try to save, hustling on the streets, you know what I mean, try to put that money to good use and then all of a sudden when you're in need for that money, because remember, you know how much money you're stacking up,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're thinking
And
you have certain substantial amount of money in your bank account and then only to find out that there's feathers in your account.
That's ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, so for the month, just for the month alone, that's 16,000
Yeah, well, there you go.
pounds.
So-
Remember, he's hustling, so
'Cause, yeah,
that's tax.
That's tax free. Yeah, they're tax free. So he's saving 16 grand a month. It's because every day he's saving.
Yeah, but I don't think he does it because remember, oh no, it's not every day. You know why?
Like on a weekend then.
Yes.
Because like a Friday night, Saturday. No, but you know what? No, but you're wrong. You're right. If it's the same person I'm thinking about, in a London, there's a party every night of the week. Every night of the week. So in the road, Monday to Monday. Every party.
Yeah, but he would have to rest one day.
No, mate, that man didn't rest.
Okay, well, that's 16. That's
exactly.
hard for me to have in my head.
That's what I'm saying. But
I need to go and do that job.
No, but the facts is still remaining. You know, if he knows what he wants, you understand me, and knows what he's doing, and he's making that money, which I know.
But remember, he's got to pay rent.
Yeah, but you're saying the amount that he's sending to Jamaica. That's what we're talking about. So it doesn't matter how much other money he's spending here. We're talking about the amount of money that he sent to his mother to put in an account, and she literally blows it up. She set it alight, kerosene, matches, everything, and it just went up into smoke. What would you do, guys, if you were in a situation like this?
Well, this is the thing. Okay, and then you have the Ghanaian story of someone we know. Once I start talking, you'll know who I mean. They were sending money for their parents' upkeep.
Yeah.
3 jobs. And one of them was for the parents' upkeep. One of them was for the house that they were building. And one of the jobs that they used to pay for here, like all their things here. Why is it that when he went back to Ghana, his dad, he surprised them. He wanted to go and surprise them. His dad was like, what are you doing here? Wasn't happy to see him. And then gave him his bedroom and all that. And then when he was like, oh, I need to go and see my property and blah, 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 blah. Every day was like, oh, tomorrow. Don't worry, next week. Oh, come on, you surprised us. We have to sort things out, make it, let's finish off what we're doing.
Yeah.
And remember, he's been texting his dad back and forth. How's things going? What do you need? Sand, that. So, and they've been taking pictures of a random place, making him think that that's his property.
My question is...
And you know what he had to do? He had to get his friend to come and pick him up, take him to the place, and then he saw the security guard of that place who laughed in his face and basically said, this is...
Not your property.
Yeah.
You're not the father of this property.
But when he went back...
Yeah.
When he went back to the house, because obviously they said, the dad said, where is he? They said, he's gone to the property. The dad went to his bedroom, took his passport.
What?
Babe, they took all of his personal... because they knew he was going to just say, I'm going.
Yeah.
And they didn't want him to go.
Wow, that is crazy.
It gets worse. It gets worse. He brought his niece over, and then the niece is working and everything and settled. So then the dad said to him, if you go, I will basically... juju and all of those things, everything is juju and obia and all that.
Yeah.
And he threatened him with something else. Do you know that when he went back, not immigration, whatever police type of people they are, came to his door and said they have had allegations for child sex trafficking.
You see, that's why you said some of the worst people out there are your families, man.
Can you imagine? And his brother is rolling in a nice car.
Of course.
I wonder whose money bought that.
You know whose money bought that.
His dad, he had to sit down with them and go through all the phone conversations and show them the text messages and the pictures to prove himself innocent.
Well, listen, at the bottom line, this is the thing. I got a name for them, and I've always got this name. It's called family scammers. You understand? Family scammers. These are the family who thinks because you are out here abroad, you owe them something. So they will use every tactics in the book to manipulate your brain for you to give them money. And then when they see the money coming in, like especially like for building, when they see the amount of money coming in, everybody's ear stands up. Everybody get excited. They're like, oh, he's rich.
He
because
must have money.
He must have money because they have not seen so much money in their lifetime. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, their son or their daughter is every month or every 3 weeks or every 2 weeks that the money is coming in like that. So all they're thinking is, he won't miss it. He won't miss it. You know what I mean?
Wherever he got it from, he can get more.
Yeah, you know, I got stories of my own. We will discuss this in another podcast. You know what I mean? But I just feel like, I believe like parents who does things like that needs to be cut off. You understand? You lose all contact with them, no communication, because you know what I mean? That is really abuse. That's mental abuse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you spend 5-10 years building a property and working 3, 4, 5 jobs to do this, and then all of a sudden you have nothing at the end of that. When you thought that you have landed, you feel like I've landed now. Yes, I have accomplished my dream and my goal. For you to realize there's nothing there for you.
Something else like that happened in Ghana.
It happens all the time. It's happened all the time.
The man and the woman were together, and the man, I think it was the man that had that was giving the woman all the money, and she was doing the building.
Yeah, we see the video, innit?
Yeah. And then
once the building is finished, she kicks him off to the curb. She done the relationship.
She owns the land.
Yes, because she owns the land.
And then... she owns the land, and he had built the house on that land. And what did he do?
Well, he did what every other man would have done. You know what I mean?
Would you have done that?
If I would have done that?
Yeah.
You know, I'm not leaving. Probably I wouldn't do what he did, but I would not leaving.
He got a bulldozer and smashed everything down.
Yeah, because that's his money. If I'm not living there, you won't know other man is living in there.
Why?
Why would he
just ask me to pay you off?
No. When we were together and everything, and we were building, everybody was happy.
Yeah, but you were cheating on me.
He didn't cheat, no, man.
He did cheat.
He did not cheat. It wasn't a cheated matter. It wasn't a cheat.
We'll have to find that another time.
It was not a cheating matter. She just didn't want him no more. She just wanted him to build the house.
It was a cheating
I'm
matter,
telling you. So we don't even have to go and search for it.
No, I'll search for it later and show you.
Yeah, but it's not. So for me, right now, I think we're at would you rather. Would
you rather have me? It's about you and I now. So
No.
Would you rather me have bad breath for the rest of our relationship, or body odor for the rest of our relationship?
No. You gotta find another one. That's not gonna work because both of them is unaccepted. So find another one.
You can't.
No,
that is the would you rather.
None of them. I'm gone.
The whole point of would you rather is you have to choose one.
I'm not gonna choose not one.
Okay.
Because your bad breath are gonna turn me off, your body odor gonna turn me off. So both of them is turning me off. So that I am gone. I'm not choosing.
Okay, guys, that's it.
So this just came to my mind. I want to ask you the same question. Would you rather me having bad breath for the rest of my life or have a body odor for the rest of my life? What would you choose?
Okay. And babes, the whole point of would you rather is not for you to opt out. There's no opt out. You have to just choose one. None of them are pleasant.
Did you read the fine print? There's an exit clause in it.
There's no exit clause, babe. You have to just choose one. None are pleasant.
Okay, choose.
I'd rather bad breath.
So whisper in your face, baby, I love you. Hey, kiss my lips.
I'll just say, babe, keep quiet. Okay?
No.
Don't talk.
Because you choose that, I'm going to make sure I'm talking in your nose, in your face. Whenever I'm having a conversation, there's no, what do you call it? There's no space. There's no. I'm invading your space. Yeah,
no.
Baby. I'm breathing extra.
I'd rather the breath than the body odor, because body odor, when you walk out that door, everyone's having a whiff, mate. But you don't have to talk to people out on the road.
All righty. On that note, love you guys.
Hey guys, we have come to the end of another amazing podcast. What I want from you guys is to send us in your dilemmas.
Emma,
So each week we're going to select one of your dilemmas and broadcast it in our podcast and discuss it and dissect it. Also, please do like, comment, and share this podcast.
I'll see you later, guys, and remember, thunder strike your enemies.